Beyond the Gates astonishes with shocking news. Doug McBride, Jason Graham, is dead, and Jacob Hawthorne, Gibray Horges, is suspicious. But will Jacob dig too deep and end up in the same grave as Doug? This all happens just as the cop is about to become a father. Belinda from Soap Dirt is here to dive into Joey Armstrong's wicked plan to get Vanessa McBride, Lauren Buglioli all to himself. If you're not already, click subscribe to stay updated. Jacob listened as Vanessa tried to blame herself for Doug's death. Meanwhile, Joey had a conversation with Detective Marcel Malone, Daryl W. Handy, expressing his hope that the annoying reporter, Smitty, wouldn't investigate the car accident. This suggests there's more to Doug's death than just being overserved drinks by Joey's bartender. It's possible we'll see a flashback of Marcel manhandling Doug into his car. Remember, Marcel took the large sums of cash Doug won at the casino. It seems the dealer was cheating on Joey's orders to keep Doug playing and drinking. Marcel even told Doug he wouldn't need the money where he was going. Interestingly, one of the bundles Marcel took was of fives, a surprisingly small denomination. You'd expect larger bills, and it's a detail that might be a clue. We're hoping to find out exactly what happened, but the theory is that Marcel forced Doug into his car at gunpoint. Marcel may have even driven Doug to the ravine and then forced him to drive off the edge. It's clear Joey orchestrated this. Doug had been battling his own inner demons, and the external threat of Joey, Vanessa, is in for a rude awakening about the man she's been involved with on Beyond the Gates. Randy's appearance to see Joey right after Doug's fatal accident is significant. Upon hearing about his old friend's death, Randy immediately suspected Joey. Randy even brought $20,000 to Joey, double the amount he had previously stolen. Randy had previously failed a job to kill a man hassling Martin Richardson and Vernon Dupree, and then stole money from Joey, intending to flee. Doug and Vanessa intervened, with Vanessa giving Joey an ultimatum not to kill Randy. Joey relented. Vanessa had also given Joey an ultimatum, stating she didn't want to live in a world without Doug. Joey's breaking point came when Doug spoke to Bill Hamilton about Joey's corrupt business dealings, including money laundering. Bill, being corrupt himself, likely wasn't surprised by this information. When Doug told Randy he had spoken to Bill, Randy became terrified and warned Doug to keep his name out of it. Bill then shared this information with Joey, who took action. He sent Vanessa out of town to create plausible deniability for the accident, while Marcel carried out the deed. Bill is likely smart enough to realize Joey was behind Doug's death, but he's also smart enough to stay out of it. Jacob knows something is amiss with Joey and Marcel, but his father, Police Chief Elon Hawthorne, has shut him down. Elon is trying to protect Jacob, but also himself, as he's been influenced by Joey and was involved in a cover-up with Bill and the Dupree family. It's possible Vanessa overheard Joey discussing Randy being back on payroll and mentioning that Marcel could arrange another accident if Randy betrayed him. If Vanessa heard this and realized Joey had Doug killed, it might not be enough to end their relationship. Joey believes Vanessa is his perfect match, and she hasn't shown many issues with his criminal activities. With Vanessa's son, Donald McBride, Jason Graham, in town, he might approach Jacob. Given the family's closeness to the Dupree family, they likely know each other. Donnell might even be the one to ask Jacob to investigate his father's accident more closely. If they discover Marcel was at the casino the night Doug died, it's a major red flag, especially since Jacob knows his partner is corrupt. Jacob might also consider talking to Smitty, the reporter Joey wants to keep away, to see if he can uncover anything. This week, Jacob and Naomi Hamilton Hawthorne discover she's pregnant, a shocking development for her and an exciting one for Jacob. This comes at a terrible time for Naomi's husband to be in danger. However, Jacob is a good cop with strong instincts. Vanessa told Jacob she blames herself for Doug's death, but Jacob reassures her it's not her fault. Ultimately, Joey's obsession with Vanessa led to Doug's demise, but it wasn't Vanessa's fault. She tried to protect Doug from Joey, but his gambling addiction put her on Joey's radar, leading to a downward spiral. Jacob may get dragged down with Vanessa and find himself in danger. The investigation into the car crash might reveal inconsistencies that Marcel and Joey want hidden. However, Jacob is not a dirty cop and is unlikely to back down. This might lead his father, Elon, to tell Jacob to drop the investigation, which would only make Jacob more curious.